The best way to train jiu-jitsu with almost zero risk of injury. So I would say the #1 way to train jiu-jitsu and enjoy the benefits, the workout, the self-defense, the confidence and all that without getting hurt is private lessons. There's a couple reasons why I feel this way. #1, if your coach has a class of 30, 40, 50 students in class and you're one of those students in class, he can't focus directly on you. He's gotta go around, or she's gotta go around to all these different students to make sure everybody's doing the move right. You're not gonna get a ton of attention. If you have a question, of course, they'll come over and answer. But when you're in a private lesson, it's just you and your jiu-jitsu coach. And they're only looking at you and they're rolling with you and they're pulling out details as you're rolling of what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. You're learning the technique one-on-one, making sure you do it correctly, fixing your mistakes. That's priceless. Second part, your coach could bring people in to roll with you that they trust, who knows that they're gonna basically go light and flow with you. They're not gonna try to hurt you. People in class, you don't know who you're rolling with. You could be rolling with a 25-year-old ex-athlete who just wants to prove himself and smash you. In the class with your instructor on the one-on-one, they're bringing in only people they trust that will not hurt you. So I hear it almost every day, people messaging me and some of my friends who I talk to out on the streets, and they're saying, I have this injury and that injury, my hip, my knee, my arm, is it safe to train jiu-jitsu? And it is safe to train jiu-jitsu in the private lesson. I would not say it's safe to train jiu-jitsu if you have those injuries out on the open floor with all the other people, because the instructor could work around it. He knows about the injury, where 90% of these other people have no clue you're injured, and you could test it out. And if it's not gonna work out, he'll tell you right then and there in the private, look, you can't do the motions for jiu-jitsu. But if it does work out, you can have a nice long career in jiu-jitsu just doing private lessons, rolling with different people in the lesson, and you can go from white, blue, purple, brown, black in private lessons. I've seen it, I've done it, and I've given black belts out through that. They're just as good.